Choosing a doctor is one of the hardest things you can do, but especially when you find that doctor, it's a little nerve-wracking to actually get yourself to the dentist's office. And here to just tell us a little bit more about how we can overcome dental anxiety, because I know a lot of people have it, is Dr. Zarrabi. Thank you very much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Rodeo Dental, I know that's who you work with. All the time, you've probably heard people say, well, I'm just scared to go to the dentist. I don't want to go because I'm scared of what they'll do. Now, how common is dental anxiety with some of the patients?
Surprisingly, actually, dental anxiety is common in about 80% of people. So there's a study out there that most people have some form of dental anxiety, whether it's just getting a little bit nervous before the appointment, a little increased heart rate, maybe a little sweaty palms. So very common, but we have all the ways to deal with it.
Now, and I like how you mentioned a couple of things, sweaty palms. Are those some of the classic symptoms that people see with anxiety?
Yeah, so there's a common misconception between dental phobia and dental anxiety.
Okay.
Dental phobia is actually that extreme fear. Night before the appointment, you can't even sleep. You can't even walk into the practice. That's a very small percent of the population. Dental anxiety is more of the common stuff, increased heart rate, like I said, sweaty palms, things of that nature, and those can be overcome pretty easily.
And a lot of ideas out there, or misconceptions, are so old misconceptions as well. As I mean, obviously technology has helped you be able to take care of the patient a little easier, correct?
Dental technology has come a long way in the last 20 years. There's a lot of great stuff out there. A lot of the procedures are pretty painless and easy now. There's a lot of good options, substitutes, little gels we can put on the gums, things like the Dental Vibe where we can tickle and stuff that make it pretty easy and actually fun in some cases.
And would you say that, with those misconceptions of the fears, would you say that's one of the fears or one of the most common reasons why people are afraid to go to the dentist?
Some of the most common reasons that people are afraid of dentists is, number one, pain. People think that something's going to possibly hurt, but like I said, the technology's come a long way. Number two, needles. Everybody's afraid of the shot, but we can substitute things like the Dental Vibe, stuff like that. And then finally, maybe a previous experience. The good thing is there's a lot of great dentists out here in the Valley, so we like to recommend get in there, go to the office, check it out, take a tour. We provide tours to all of our patients when they come in, just to meet the staff. Sometimes the first appointment doesn't necessarily have to be a checkup. You can just come in, meet the staff, make sure it's the right fit, and then get in there and ask a lot of questions. The good news is there's options. You've got options. There's sedation dentistry, there's things like nitrous. So you've got the options. Talk to your doctor and team about it, and you'll find the right one.
All right, and I know we're already out of time, but you said that your office is kind of help out the patients a little bit by introducing them to the doctor, and that's pretty much the first step, correct? Just kind of meet them and understand you're just people just like us, correct?
Right. 90% of impressions are made in the first impression. So we're big on introductions, we're big on tours, we're big on customer service. You've got to have the right feel and meet your doctor. Very important.
Awesome. Dr. Z, thank you very much for coming by. And guys, if you need any more information, please visit any Rodeo Dental. There's many offices here in the RGV that'll be glad to help you out. I really appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
All right, guys.